Glad to have you with us from Dallas, Texas at Gerald J. Ford Stadium as a couple of teams square off in the Serve Pro First Responders Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulls offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's back to throw on second down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Roadrunners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Swings it out to his running back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. It's complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The offense lining up for a first down play. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Might as well stick with him. Running with power. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Bulls. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Fires to the middle. He's got him wide open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UTSA.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He wants to pass it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Catch in the middle. It's Nunez. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game.
And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The Roadrunners in the hurry-up.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He'll just keep slinging it. Fired in there, but incomplete. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Bulls get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, look out. The tag. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Got the quick completion. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He finds his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result...
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him. Had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Finds a man on the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. They keep attacking through the air. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USF! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, UTSA, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got it. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Shotgun snap on third down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Nunez. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. The defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the second quarter. He'll do it himself. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they got him for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. The Bulls will call on their punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Tempo and overdrive. Right back to the well. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Wade. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 45 on his way. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Fires to the big fella. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's going to pass on second down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. It's complete. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
This offense is clicking, and clearly every everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling big plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the right. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle offense to the line. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The first down for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. He's stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They're going to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Roadrunners want to move quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. He wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a man in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, a 1st half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the 1st Responders Bowl. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the First Responders Bowl.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking downfield. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Gets it to the back. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on the 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Trying to pound it in. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, South Florida, 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, UTSA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. The inside handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Running back goes in motion. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw.
Looking deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And a really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
On the move, it's Gentry. And the Bulls get it past the sticks. And now on first down after converting with the run. They go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He looks that one in nicely. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Roadrunners will have it first and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Wade. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. He's looking to throw. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On third down, going up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Gentry. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll start this drive firing. And he makes the catch, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. A little release to the back. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to throw it again. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. On the option. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's looking to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. It's a draw. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Movement here from the tight end. Trying play action. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner goes down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He wants to throw here on second down. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. They'll throw it on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 35, he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
These guys aren't human eating. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gentry. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Bulls will try to put one on the board on first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Into the end zone. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the extra point splits the uprights. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Nunez. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The Bulls will snap it on first and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed on the outside. It's Nunez. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab down the middle. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down, looking for more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They move the tight end all over. The give to the tailback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.